meeting. We're going to start off by just introducing the executive board. So Emily, if you want to go to the next slide. Thank you. So I'm Morgan. I am a kinesiology pre-PT student and I'm a third year. I also have a minor in interdisciplinary studies and I am the president this year for CORE. Sarah,
Sorry.
you
Hi,
there?
my name is Sarah. I am secretary for CORE. It's actually my second year being secretary um, on the executive board, and I'm a pre-PT major in a third year. Yeah, I love CORE.
Hi everyone, my name is Shelby. I'm a fourth year major in kinesiology pre-physical therapy and a minor in Spanish, and I am the treasurer for CORE.
Hello, my name is Amanda. I serve as the digital coordinator. I am a fourth year majoring in kinesiology with an emphasis in pre-physical therapy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emily. I am the Chief Event Coordinator for CORE. I'm a third year. I'm also kinesiology pre-PT. And then also, unfortunately, James couldn't be here today, but he is my co-event coordinator. So we work together to plan all the events that you guys attend. And yeah, I'm very excited to get this semester started.
Okay. So our faculty advisor is Fabio. He's not on the Zoom right now. He might make it in a little bit later, but he basically has a bunch of certifications that you guys can read about. But he's super nice, a huge resource of information, and we'll definitely do a lot of workshops with him this semester, and they're all super fun.
Alrighty, so CORE's mission is to empower ENS students by introducing them to research, volunteer, and job opportunities and provide a place to grow your professional network with peers, as well as connecting with your with SCSU faculty and staff and other professionals in our field of study. We take what we learn from our classes and apply that pretty much with our faculty advisor in a series of workshops, presentations, and other fun events. So, what is CORE? We were established in 2015, and we are the first inclusive kinesiology organization. We have different connection opportunities and like on and off campus. We embrace, acknowledge, and explore the aspects of kinesiology and its career outlook, and we develop a professional network.
Some goals we have for our club is to create a strong network of dedicated and motivated students to really try to build each other up in this club. Another one of our goals is to facilitate professionalism. So we do this by having resume and interview workshops and here like graduate panels and stuff like that, as well as guest speakers from multiple different kinesiology professions. We collaborate between graduate and undergraduate programs at SDSU. So that's just like graduate student guest speakers and networking and building with graduate student organizations. And then our last goal is to build awareness of kinesiology career opportunities. So we do this through finding you guys internships, volunteer work, or job postings that are all on our website. And then how to join CORE, just three simple steps. You're going to fill out the membership registration form, which is going to be a QR code in the slide. You also are going to want to join our group meet to get updated about all the different events. And then we have club dues of $10 that are required each semester. And then you just need 6 points for active membership to be a part of the club.
So to reiterate, the first step would be the membership form. So this is a QR code for that membership form. Everybody has to fill it out, even if you were previously in CORE any semesters ago. So both new and returning members just fill that form out. It's just some details about yourself. And yeah, just scan that QR code.
And the dues are $10. To pay this, we prefer PayPal, which is at SDSU Core, or if you can't do that, you can bring cash to one of our in-person meetings. These are the only two ways to pay dues. If you don't have a PayPal and you can't come to one of our in-person meetings with cash, you can have someone else pay it for you, as long as it's your name and red ID in the description. And yeah, each semester $10.
Alrighty, to be an active member, you basically have to get 6 points per semester. And why it's important to be an active member is because if you're an active member for 2 semesters, you're eligible for a cord. So I think also by being an active member, you get the most out of our events, and that's where you truly meet and connect with people. So active members should be easy to get, 6 points. How our point system works is they're either half a point, 1 point, or 2 points, basically. And our 2 points are for attending fundraisers or workshops, more professional events. 1 point would be for this intro meeting or any other social events. 1 point would be for purchasing our core merch. And then half a point would be given if you promote our club or just some other little things. But yeah, so that's how our point system works. If you ever need to contact me about any of the points, just let me know. But I will be the ones inputting them into our spreadsheet, which I'll be sending out like regularly so that you guys can check how many points you have to make sure you're on track for the end of the semester.
All right. So a big part of our club is the events that we do, and usually we have an event per week. And just listed are some past events that we've had. So we've had a guest speaker from the San Diego Padres. We've had other guest speakers like PTs, OTs, etc., things in the kinesiology professional field. We've had workshops with Fabio, like exercise, resume, and just other things of that sort. And we just also do a variety of socials. We've done bowling, we've done pickleball, spike ball, just different things like that. So, and also, if you ever have any ideas for any sort of event that you might want to see, feel free to let us know. And then our upcoming event next Saturday at 9 a.m. is going to be a beach cleanup. And there is going to be more information about that coming. And then also, this QR code can lead you to some more information.
So I run the website, and so there's a lot of different things you could find on there. For example, when we're done with this meeting, you'll find the PowerPoint slides to this as well as the Zoom recording. So I try to keep that up to date as much as possible. I put like volunteer opportunities. So I would go check out our website. I do want to highlight merch and stoles. I post on Instagram those links as well in the group me. So make sure you go fill those out if you're interested.
Okay, since it is the spring semester, our core executive board applications will be opening soon. Um, if you want to get more involved with the club, this is a perfect way to do so. I have a list of the different positions that are going to be opening, and basically just some benefits of this is Fabio will write you a letter of recommendation, which is super helpful if you're applying to grad school. Also, our executive board is like a little family. You get to know each other very well, and you get to go to all the fun events. And it's great on your resume. So if you're interested, scan the QR code and fill out the form, and you'll hear from us in a couple months about that. So,
Right. As for merch and stoles, for graduates, we currently have 2026 stoles for sale. They're $30. You can fill out the form, the QR code on the top. And then we also have new merch available along with some of our old merch as well. We have new sweatshirts. They say core on the front and have our logo with SDSU on the back. Those are going to be $20, and you fill out the form on the bottom. for both the new merch and our existing merch from previous semesters.
And then this meeting will be 1 point. So just scan that QR code so that you fill it out, and then I'll be sure to input that 1 point for you all. Just letting you know if you guys see something that's not accurate or right, feel free to contact me. I will always be here. So yeah.
All right, so that's all we have for you guys today. There are some QR codes on the screen. We can definitely put those in the chat as well. Make sure you get all three of the QR codes because the GroupMe is super important to keep up to date, as well as following our Instagram. We post about a week before each event so you guys can plan. But each event is weekly at a different time or a different day. So it's really important to join the GroupMe so you can know what's happening in core. So thank you guys for listening to us. If you have any questions,